I mean, one thing I can never do is control the weather. I wish I could, but I can't. But, we use our products, that we use for plywood, like LP. It's rated to be underwater for half a year. So we're not too concerned about it. We try to get them dried in as soon as we can get a roof deck on. We try to get our felt up there and get it dried in as soon as possible. But the reality is, there typically will be days that it rains and it will get wet. It's not overly concerning to us because we've got the right products in there. During the winter, it could get snow in it, things like that, and it just happens. It's just part of the build process. It'll be buttoned up tight. In the winter we have to have our windows and doors in, right? So we can hold heat in there for drywall. So yeah, the first thing that happens after framing is we put our roof on, and that our windows are typically in, and we're pretty much dried in by then. We don't always have the choice, so we try to use LP products whenever we can, but sometimes things are not available to us. So I guess at the end of the day, if we do have an issue with plywood, we're just going to tear it off and put a new piece in. We're not going to just bury it under a roof and wait 10 years for it to be a problem. So I mean, there will be issues in any build. They come along. There's nothing perfect about the process. There's things that are outside of our control, but the important thing is that at the end of the day, we want to make it right and do the right thing. So if it requires replacing some plywood, we'll do that. But I think it's unrealistic in Michigan to think that your house isn't going to be exposed to some type of weather during the framing and building process.